Welcome students. Welcome to the next lecture of 11th standard. Myself Professor Valus JB. In last lecture we see the laws of chemical combination of lesson number first, that is some basic concept of chemistry. In this lecture we have to study the Dalton's atomic theory. The scientist Dalton in 1808 proposed this theory. So on the behalf of Dalton gives this theory named as Dalton's atomic theory. The scientist Dalton proposed this theory. So given the name, that is Dalton's atomic theory. The Daltons give some features for this theory. First one is matter consists of tiny indivisible particles called as atoms. Tiny and indivisible means, tiny means very small. Tiny means very small, and indivisible means which cannot be broken down. That is, which are unbreakable. Unbreakable, which cannot be broken down. These particles which are very small and cannot be broken down into another particles is called as atoms. So first postulate of this theory is that matter consists of tiny indivisible particle called as atom. The second postulate is that all the atoms of a given element have identical properties including mass. Atoms of different elements differ in mass. That means atoms combines to form the elements. These elements have identical properties of that atoms, and the atoms with the different elements. Suppose different elements means when the two atoms, that is hydrogen and oxygen, combine to form the water molecules. So this is the another elements. These two elements are different. That means they have the different masses. Yes. Third postulate is that compounds are formed when atoms of different elements combines in a fixed ratio. When atoms, see here, atoms combines, two atoms or more than two atoms comes together to form an element. And when elements combines to form the compound. So the compounds are formed from the atoms of different elements by combination of the elements is called as compounds. And fourth one postulate is chemical reactions involve only the recognition of atoms. Only the atoms taking part in the chemical reaction. First we see what is meant by atom. Atom means if there is a nucleus, inside the nucleus there is an orbit, and in that orbit there is the presence of protons or neutrons, that is positive spaces. That means proton and neutrons may be present in that nucleus, and electrons are revolving around that nucleus or that orbit. Contains the orbit, and electrons are revolving inside that orbit. So this is a atoms which contains the proton and neutrons. Protons are positively charged and neutrons are neutral inside the nucleus, and electrons are revolving around that orbit. Yes, this is the atoms. These atoms is very small or tiny particles and indivisible, cannot be broken down into simpler other particles. So atoms can be measured, or atoms can be seen by using the electron microscope. observed. So atoms are tiny and indivisible particles. Second one is when the atoms combine. When the atoms of a given elements have identical mass, identical properties, including the atoms of different elements having the different masses, and when elements combine to each other to form the compound. This is the third postulate, and fourth postulate is chemical reactions involve only the recognition of atoms. Means when atoms combine together, then chemical reaction can be formed to form the compounds. Next point we have to see is the atomic mass and average mass. First we have to see what is meant by atomic mass. So next point is atomic mass. Mass of that atom is called as atomic mass. It is the mass of atom. Present in a nucleus. In that nucleus, there is the presence of protons and neutrons, and electrons are revolving around it in the orbit. Electrons are revolving around the orbit. This atomic mass is a very small quantity or smallest quantity, so which is difficult to measure. It is with mass is determined by relative mass of the carbon 12. Atomic mass is determined by relative mass of carbon 12. Like so, relative mass rule is applied for the atoms. Which is the relative mass of mass rule? That means we know that carbon having the isotopes, 3 isotopes. There are 3 isotopes of carbon. What is meant by isotopes? Isotope means the elements which have different mass, is called as isotopes. Carbon having the 3 isotopes, that are carbon 12, carbon 13 and carbon 14. This carbon 13 is very negligible. So we have to consider the isotope of only carbon 12 and carbon 14. So relative mass of carbon 12 is related to the other atoms. For example, hydrogen is related with the carbon. The hydrogen having mass 1 gram and carbon having the atomic mass that is 12 gram. So the hydrogen having the mass 1 gram and carbon having the mass 12 gram. So 12 of carbon is related to the 1 hydrogen atom. 12 gram of weight is related to the 1 gram of hydrogen. Also, if we take oxygen, that is O2, then it is related with the carbon 12 having its atomic mass is 24 and oxygen is 32. So the carbon 12, that is 24, is related to the oxygen. is related to the oxygen, which gives the 1 atomic mass unit. That is mass of 1 atom. This relation gives the mass of 1 atom. So 1 AMU. It is the mass exactly equal to the 112, exactly equal to 112. It is the mass exactly equal to the 112 of carbon atom. Yes, it is the mass which is exactly equal to the 1/12 of the carbon atom, that is carbon isotope, that is C12. So we can calculate it for 1 AMU, that is 1 atomic mass unit. 1 atomic mass unit is equal to 1/12 of the mass of carbon atom. Mass of carbon 12. That is 1/12 into 1/12 into 1.99 9,92,648 into 10 raised to minus 23 gram. If we multiply both these, 1.66,056 into 10 raised to minus 24 gram, which is the mass of 1 atom, that is 1 atomic unit having the mass of 1.66,056 into 10 raised to minus 24 gram. This is the 1 atomic mass. The later on, the 1 atomic mass is converted into or denoted by the symbol U, which is called as unified mass. Later, it is denoted by U, that is unified, or it is also called as Dalton. This denoted by U or Da, that is related to the other atoms. 1 atomic mass of hydrogen, if the hydrogen having some atomic mass which is related to the carbon 12. If the mass of hydrogen is given, mass of that hydrogen or atom given, then we can calculate the mass of 1 atom, that is 1 AMU. We can calculate it in the 1 atomic mass unit. Problem may ask on the 1 atomic mass unit.